And get ready to be really royally screwed thanks to your Democratic Party of the United States of America. Okay? A Democrat backed comprehensive online privacy bill, the Consumer Online Privacy Rights Act, has been introduced that would be sort of an adult version of the Child's Online Privacy Protection Act. Can somebody stop these idiots from doing this stuff? Because you're going to not only wreck the internet for your own citizens, you're going to screw up a few of us outside the United States, where then we will get together, make a new place where we can do stuff, and once again, you will have screwed yourselves out of technology and the future. Okay? So, this is a message to the American people. If you want to be part of the world at large, and its and technology and knowledge and entertainment, you know, don't support this bill. If you do, what you're doing is you're walling off yourselves like AOL did it way back when. And look what happened to them. They failed. Okay? All it did was ramp up piracy to such levels that they had to pass all kinds of laws, and people will, this time round, will just bloody well ignore it. What are you going to do? You're going to put 200 million people in a jail? The Americans would try, though. They would. I don't know how they'd pay for it. Probably just work people to death. Yeah, and this part here where it says create strong oversight mechanisms is a political way that whatever political party is in power is going to have rights to that area of things. Okay? And that means it won't be bipartisan. It won't be what's for the betterment of people. It'll be whatever party has some people throw some lobbying and bribing money at them and get their own way. It'll turn into what the FTC basically is, right? It's BS, okay? Like once you, with this whole thing with YouTube is when you do the restricted mode and you get the or you log in, you need parental consent. Once that parental consent is there, if YouTube puts a policy up says we'll collect this data, then they're allowed to do it. Blah blah blah. Oh my lord! What are you going to try and do? Prevent that too? What are you going to tell me as an adult? Right? Like, so now we'll have no protection at all. So what's the next thing? I'll have to uncheck everything and say I can't upload anymore? Because this is what they're doing. These people are funded by Hollywood, and Hollywood wants to screw everybody in YouTube so that they can keep control of the media and everything else, okay? This is just another blatant attempt at control. It has nothing to do with what's good for you or me. As an adult, why do I need to have a COPPA-like law for me? Why do I need that? I don't. There's absolutely no need for it. If you want a real privacy law, though, why don't you look at Canada up there and see that every time you use my data, you need to have written permission. That's pretty damn strict, okay? It would be technically impossible, okay, for YouTube to actually do that, okay? Right? Now, I waive my rights to that, and I let them do things with it. And in exchange, I get a free service to upload my videos to the content and broadcast. And then they eventually, if I get a certain amount of traffic, will piece me off, right? Or include me in the advertising money that they're making from certain videos. Okay? That's how this works. It's kind of a partnership. They give us some time to go and do things and get sorted and settled out and da-da-da-da-da. And that's the whole ball game. Right? Now, I disagree that it should take this long to do anything to get partnered up. I think that it should be a lot less, half that. It should be 500 subs and 2,000 watch hours, and then you get put advertising on it, and then you can do these other things and to make money with, and other outside of YouTube, blah blah blah, Patreon, whatever, etc. I also think that the platform is for 18 plus. There really shouldn't be kids content here. However, if you as a parent think it's okay to watch a certain channel that actually makes kids content, even though that the platform is for 18-year-olds and up, okay, as long as you give proper consent and that the channel itself isn't abusing this for children's stuff, which I mean, then we should have what I would think is a group of people that look at that content to make sure it's not causing harm to kids. That I might agree with. Maybe an audit every 6 months of your stuff, right? Or a year. Every year just have an audit and say, well, you really shouldn't be telling kids this, this, and this, right? Okay? And you get a warning one time, the next time, then they give you a fine, right? That's a better system that actually would work for people, okay? But the problem comes down to, well, who gets to say what's right and wrong, right? Well, you put it into a law and you put it down there, and you have a judiciary go over it and say whether that would stand your amendments, first and second and third, and all those other amendments. And if it passes the bar of that, okie dokie, right? Because right now, as things stand, this is just getting out of hand, right? This will just kill the entire internet. And think of all the wealth that is sitting in the internet right now, and the economy's kind of meandering along because all these stupid tariffs all over the damn place, and you hit everybody with some more of those right before Christmas, and then you pull this kind of crap from this moron, right? That's you, lady, and co-sponsored by this guy. Notice they're both Democrats. Look at all these people. Look at all these idiots. Idiots. Just idiots. They're not even paying attention to what's going on in YouTube. You can tell. They want more of that. Right? I am so glad I don't live in the United States where I'm going to get one of these fines, man. Because the second I get hit with anything, right, and my YouTube goes poof, I'm just going to fire up my web server and I'll say, you know what? I'll go on to Discord, or I'll go on, get my Discord, drop in, say hi. There's no setup for it at all, really. I don't use it too much at the moment. Get in there, make an account on Discord, come in, say hi, at least know the channel. And then if you want to get back in touch and you want to see some of the neat things I'm getting ready to do, then fine, right? I mean, geez, these people, I don't have a word for this, okay? Because I'm not going to do what other people are, which is swear and carry on and act like a yahoo. Because I know, I can tell by the CEO of YouTube who makes a kitty little animation as a letter to the rest of us creators, who she's really all about. She's with these people. That's why they did this, okay? Now, originally it would be against companies like Mattel and Hasbro that are coming onto YouTube trying to use this data or some kind of data that they could glean to sell kids toys, right? That's why YouTube got the fine, all right? That's the big target, right? So people that sell merch in their channels, okay? That's, depending on what you're selling. A men's watch, well, that's pretty adult, right? Okay, but a video game, who knows? That little mobile game there that people were all yakking about. I mean, you better go back to your things, right? I mean, I had to go through all these channels of people and just go, just wondering what's going on here. Now, I've been scanned, I'm told, and I get a clean bill of health, right? There's two reasons why they would maybe just give me a clean bill of health if I said I was for adults only anyway. Number one, I'm not in the United States, so the law doesn't apply to me anyway, other than the fact that it's, you know, that little system they had with Steven Crowder, where they were censoring his videos inside the United States. That tells me that they could do the opposite thing and censor people's videos outside the United States going in, which I'd be totally fine with. You know, I would rather lose every single American on YouTube and have the rest of the world to deal with, which is what, 7 billion some odd people, or 4.5 billion internet users, right? I would rather that. That's my solution for the rest of us here and the rest of the world is, hey, I'm okay with it. See ya, bye, you know. But, you know, I have friends that are everywhere. And it bothers me to say something like that. But when it comes down to me or somebody losing a channel or something like that, I think that's what the real thing should be. And you know what? Somebody is going to end up suing YouTube over this stuff, and the FTC. I guarantee you. And the Democratic Party, it needs a good slap out of this too. Okay? I have not read this bill yet, and I have not had any inkling of it, but it's coming next. It's like it's going to be a 1-2 punch of YouTube. And what they're doing is they're trying to Hollywood is trying to completely take over control of all the tech places left where anybody has a voice that isn't far extreme, stupid, crazy, nut bar left, okay? Like, these people should be in mental hospitals, okay? And yet some of them are politicians, some of them are running companies, and they're running around doing crazy things that the rest of us scratch our heads. And then you get called a Nazi if you're anything to the right of them, which is like 99% of human beings. It's wrong. All of it. And I got things to do, people. I mean, I can't keep trying to, report on all this news. But, it's like one guy said. He says, you should be into the reporting on this right now if you want to get some views up on your channel. Talk about this stuff. Give your opinion. Get out there. Get a live stream going and do the live stream about this. Okay? You're going to get lots of views. You're going to get lots more traffic. And the more awareness we get going on around the circles, the more we're going to have about it. Okay? And once again, I'm going to say it. Where is Steven Crowder? Where is he? Where is he? Nowhere. Makes you wonder, doesn't it? I'm getting annoyed at that boy. Yeah, I don't know. I get the feeling like he not only gave up on YouTube a while ago, but he would love to see it burn on his way out. So don't give me the, and I've caught him a few times not doing his research. He's got a whole team of people there, and he's got research wrong a few times. Okay? After that, he went right postal on his research, getting it right. Okay? So I know one of yous will get this back to him. I know. Because there are certain people that are starting to show up in some people's channels I regularly hang out. Okay? And I know this. Okay? Don't think that when I started hanging around with some people, I wasn't taking a note of people. And that I don't have my other friends hanging around with people. Okay? This is what you do when you feel people out, especially a large group of people that seems to think it's something when it's not, right? Anyway, wow, I just, yep. What this is going to do, guys, is it's going to force that restricted mode that I was talking about. So if I were you guys, I would start honestly, especially the bigger channels, I would honestly start preparing to lose a lot more of your traffic. It's not that you're being demonetized in any shape, way, or form. It's just that once people are forced to log in, you may lose 10, 20, 30%, and maybe more right away until people go and make login accounts, right? And that's the point. People should be logged into YouTube to view a video. Now, the thing that gets you is when you upload a thumbnail that's where you're going to stay liable for COPPA, because that thumbnail is going to get shown publicly. So that's where 100%, okay, that's on us. Okay, so if you make a stupid kitty cartoony little graphic, or it's a picture of Fortnite, okay, or some kitty looking game where loads of kids play, then you're going to be it's on you. That would be the actual solution that works for everybody, okay? Because this bill is going to force restricted mode, okay? Because it's going to say you have to have permission, okay, to use my data. And if I'm just a regular surfer, right, going along the internet without logging into YouTube, YouTube grabs that data, drops a cookie down, a tracking cookie, so that they can see what I'm up to, and they use that data to make money from you, okay? The next time you come back, they're showing you potential videos to watch, okay? And this is what this bill is going to do. It's going to end that crap. So this is why I'm telling YouTube now, make restricted mode normal mode and add back in comments. Leave that restricted mode over there with the no comments for the educators and the school kids and whatever else that are using YouTube, right? Okay? Give us the regular services over here with restricted mode, because the fact of the matter is, it's coming. This is next. And you heard it here first, kind of crap. I said it a couple days ago, and now it's starting to make the noise. Enjoy, everybody.